What's up, traders? Hope you all having an awesome day. A quick update here on nat gas, gold, silver, and crude oil, starting with natural gas and how nicely the commodities are running according to the analysis we predicted. Now, I'm going to talk about the nat gas report, the storage report as well. But before that, let me show you what I've said in my last video so that you can understand conditions and entries. Now, at this point, we have a swing low candle, a 382 candle right here. And if we have a bullish engulfing candle after that engulfs the previous candle, including the wick as well, in that case, we will have a buy signal, and with that, we can expect some bounce. Now, bounce can also go up till 50 EMA, which is right above. We can get a big bounce and then a bearish engulfing pattern. In that case, we have a sell signal and I will go short. Now, if this candle doesn't close as a bearish engulfer, or if next candle doesn't close as a bearish engulfer, then we have a likely chance if the price close above 20 EMA, this blue line is my 20 EMA. If the price close above 20 EMA, in that case, we have a likely chance that price will hit 50 EMA or somewhere below 50 EMA. It can form a signal which can be a bearish engulfing pattern, a pullback pattern, which can be a push up and then green and red candle. If we have that below 50 EMA, in that case, we have a sell signal. Wherever I get a signal below 50 EMA or after hitting 50 EMA, in that case, we are good to go short. Nice one. So as you can see how nicely the price action is moving in the direction we've been predicting from last couple of weeks. And first, it was a bullish condition from the area of value which we had, and I've already mentioned that we're going to enter the buy trade with the condition, and I've already have been informing you guys to look for a bearish condition wherever we get below 50 EMA, and I've been talking about that from last couple of days. I've already sent this trade alert to my members that we are getting a valid pullback entry. So if you are my member, you have got the signal already, and if you follow me on YouTube, you know this is the entry condition I always talk about. But of course, if you're a member, you get a trade alert with exact stops and target 1 and 2 has been hit nicely. And this is what we call entering with the condition without any sort of guessing game. So we entered here with a buy trade, and then we entered here with a sell trade with the exact conditions I've been mentioning, and that is how you trade with conditions, and that is how we trade in the market without any guessing games. Now the price is pushing lower nicely as mentioned in my last video. Now at this point, the price is pushing lower. I'm going to go through all three platforms one by one. So let's start with Ovanda. Now we have a minor level of support below, which is 2.240 that goes to 2.278. Now if the price falls dramatically to the zone and gives us some sort of reason to enter, which is bullish engulfers or double bottom, in that case I will enter another buy trade. Now remember, we are still in a downtrend. I'm not expecting a big reversals because it is not a major level, so I'll be looking for reversals from the major level which is below, and which I'm going to mention in my upcoming video. So for now, we are in a downtrend. All we can expect a push down. Make sure the next sell trade will be only once the price breaks below this low. Now, so for now, this is a zone, a minor zone. I'll be looking to enter my buy trades for another scalp, and before that, I'm only looking at the price once we are broken below. And remember, the patience is the key. We are not hanging on with the trade, and if you're managing this trade, it's totally up to you if you want to manage it till recent low. Otherwise, both targets has been hit. I've cut my trades already at my second target, looking at the bearish momentum that was expected. So once we are broken below this low, if we have a condition here, we're going to enter the trade, and if we have no condition, all we can expect a good pullback and another sell condition, and keep on taking shots till we see another good condition from the zone below, or the next buy trade, the reversal if you're expecting, will be from the zone here, or if the price completely break and close above 50 EMA. In that case, we will have a change in trend. For now, we are in a downtrend and only looking for sell trades with conditions only. Now here on capital.com, if you are trading on this platform, we had a valid bearish engulfing pattern, and that pushed the price lower. At this point, all we are waiting for the price to break below this low. Once that happens, we're going to take another sell trade, and the zone from where the price is currently inside, it is 2.110 that goes to 2.252. So once we are broken below this low, in that case, I'll start to look for my pullback entry. Bearish, we already had a nice trade, so be patient, wait for the next condition. That will be another pullback entry below this low with a pullback, and we're going to use this zone as our trend continuation zone. Bearish, which I'm going to update you accordingly when I see a condition. I want to see complete break below, then a pullback, and bearish trades only till we are in the level below, which is quite far, and which I'm going to update you accordingly. For now, all I'm looking at a break below this low to take my next sell trade, or if we have a bounce from here, right here, this is my rejection zone, something like this. Now, if I see a rejection here with a strong entry condition like bullish engulfer, something like this, or a strong 382 candle, in that case we can expect another bounce and a valid double bottom pattern will be formed, and we can expect a good bounce. Stop loss can be below, take profit 1.421, 121, that's totally up to you. I initially use 1 ATR for my targets, and I'll exit my trade and let the price run in the trend. Once we are broken below the slow, we're going to start to look for the sell trades and pullback entry bearish. So these are the conditions I'll be looking at if you are trading on this platform. Next one, we have Nimix. So on Nimix, the price is pushing lower. Now, if you're a member, you have already received these zones in my previous reports. I don't remember when I've sent this, but I've already sent this in my previous reports. You should have the reports on your charts already. If you have joined me a couple of weeks ago, then we had this zone and price was not below 50 EMA. I don't want you guys to get confused that why we entered the trade above 50 EMA, because we had a valid aggressive entry that happened at my area of value with a bearish trade, and that was a nice entry condition, and that pushed the price lower, and that is enough to hit your take profits. Now at this point the price is pushing lower, exactly the same as the other platforms. We have a zone below, which is right here, a minor level which is 2.307, that goes up to 2.343, from where we can look for another bounce if we have a condition like double bottom. This was a minor double bottom, but if we get a good condition like this, in that case I'll start to look for another buy trade. So keep an eye here. These are the conditions I'll be looking at, only looking for sell trades once we have broken below 50 EMA, and if we get a pullback above below 50 EMA with a bearish engulfer, I'm going to take another shot till we are in this level, and then if broken below this zone, I'm going to start to look for buy trades from this area below, which I'm going to keep you guys informed in my upcoming videos. So keep an eye here. These are the conditions I'll be closely looking at for my next entry. Now I got a lot of messages from traders that do we have a bullish or bearish report, and as you can see the number came bullish because we had a reading that is less than expected. What does it mean if the reading is less than expected? If it's less than expected, as you can see, the increase in natural gas, less than expected, is implies a greater demand in bullish for natural gas, but the number, as you can see, is not much of the difference. So that is why we did not get much reaction out of this report, but instead we had a good technical signal which was bearish signal, and that is what we looked and entered the trade according to that. Next one, we have gold. Gold is pushing lower. At this point we are still in the range. We are not broken above this high and not broken below this low, so we are in between. So what I'm looking at this rejection box which is marked in red, which is right here, 2002.15, that goes to 2006.94 here on Oanda. So if the price push down, hit this rejection box and give us a signal, something like this, a bullish engulfers or 382 candle bullish, in that case we will have a valid double bottom pattern. I'll keep my stop loss below if we have a condition and take profit 1.421 or 1 ATR. That is enough to hit your target. So that is what I'm looking at for gold. Once we have a condition, we are good to go long. And the next sell trades will be only if we are completely broken below this low, and then we start to look the level below, which is my next level for buy trades, which I'm going to mention in my next video. Next we have silver. Silver is still above 50 EMA, but I'm not looking for any entries until we are completely broken above this high and once that happens, I'll start to look for my pullback entry bullish, or if the price falls in this zone, give me a reason to enter like bullish engulfers, I will enter my trade. Now this is not a valid head and shoulder pattern if you are wondering, as it invalidates one of my rule for head and shoulder pattern. For now, looking at the ratio of gold and silver. Now if you have seen my video how to trade gold and silver in confluence with the ratio of gold and silver, right here it is now at the level of support, at the level of trend continuation that can push the price. And remember, if the ratio pushes up, the gold and silver pushes lower. You see this move, a big move down from the level of resistance. It's a big fall, and I want to show you the move here. We had a push up out of silver and we had a push up out of gold. So that is how the ratio works. Sometimes the gold is behind and sometimes the silver is behind. That is why I keep looking at the gold and silver ratio as well. So it is a chance that ratio will push higher and gold will push lower, and in that process we can get a possible double bottom pattern with a condition with a possible bounce, and then we can have a chance that price will fall, and this is the move we want to capture and get our profits from this little bounce. So these are the conditions I've been looking at from gold and silver both. Next one, we have crude oil. It's nicely pushing up, as mentioned from last couple of weeks, that we can expect a good push up from this trend, and now price is nicely pushing higher, heading towards a major level of resistance. Have these zones on the charts, which is 78.06, that goes up to 79.97, from where we can expect a nice push down with bearish engulfers or double bottom entry condition. Inverted numbers 382 candle bearish is also one of my reasons to enter. So all I'm looking at this zone for my sell trade, and now as we are broken above this high, we can now expect a good pullback. It can be till 50 EMA or 20 EMA, so we shouldn't get alarmed that price is now falling down, but this can be a normal pullback before the price will head higher, and in the process of the pullback I will look buying opportunity that will be bullish engulfing pattern after a pullback, and keep on taking longs till we are in this level above in red. So that's it for commodities, as I don't upload videos on Friday, and as some of you already know from my Telegram post, Rafael might be uploading a video, a weekly analysis here on money markets tomorrow or Saturday. So it's not confirmed, but he'll be uploading once we have some things to look at. Once the things are finalized, he'll be uploading on the days when I don't upload a video, so that you guys will be informed throughout the week with the market analysis. So that's it for commodities, guys. Any questions, any confusions, you can always email me at support@moneymarkets.net. I'll get back to ASAP. Hope you trade green rest of the week. See you guys in the next video. Till then, take care.